Hey everyone, this is Connor here at Deadlock, and today I want to kind of experiment with a different kind of gameplay video. So today we're gonna watch me try and play some Holliday support. I'll throw the build guide up on the screen now so you can kind of see what build we're going after. But the idea of this is, honestly, we really want to be using Lasso as much as possible. Like that's kind of our main thing. The idea of this build is, again, you're just going full support. So we'll have like some healing options, we'll have some divine barrier options, things like that. First we gotta get some creep here. So, yeah, biggest thing here, I'm trying to experiment with what kind of format of gameplay videos I should go for. This is actually, you know, spoiler, this is actually a game that I played a couple days ago that I'm talking over, so it'll be a little bit VOD reviewy, a little bit maybe informative, who knows. I feel like there are a lot of good gameplay videos out there, and good formats for this, so just trying to find what fits best on my channel, because I want some gameplay to be involved. So let me know in the comments what you all think about this, any other formatting suggestions you might want to see, etc. Yeah, I definitely like playing this build with a carry in my lane, like a Haze, like someone who I don't mind getting some souls over to. The goal for me is not to get crazy farmed here, it's just to help enable my teammates. I've played about, oh, I don't know, see Abrams, there you go, eat a barrel, buddy. I've played about I don't know, maybe like 7 games of this in recent, the recent few days, and I really like it, honestly. Like, this is just it's such a build that fits my play style of set your teammates up, crowd control the enemy, just be a nuisance. And the jump pads are so underrated, oh my gosh. This Abrams is just a Heidi boy. Oh, the barrel, though. He is already not having a good time with the barrels. But yeah, I don't know, and for me, and this could just be a me problem, probably is, an aim problem. When I seem to play Holliday games, even if I'm not going for the support build, I just don't do the damage numbers that I think I should be doing. And I also throw my barrels short like that quite a bit, yikes. But, I feel like maybe this is just me coping, but playing the support build kind of justifies the low damage output that I usually have on this hero. Because I really want to play Holliday. Holiday's so cool. Definitely one of my favorite kits in the game. Yes, we're going to go ahead and pick up. We start with extra charge almost every time in this build just because it's so good for barrels, but second item, you can go a lot of different directions. I'm going to start healing right here, just to have the support already online. In retrospect, we didn't need it. I probably could have greeted something else, or just gone with a monster round straight up. Nice little hit there. Because we are in such a position to be aggressive here. I mean, he's going to take so much damage. Nice. Close out the Abrams. And this is a good start to lane already. This is like one of those, you don't want to get your hope up too high. But when I was playing this game, I was like, oh man, this is like a really good lane. This doesn't usually happen against Amina too. Kind of crazy. Get some Guardian damage here. I feel like that's the play. Still 0 value on the healing right, which is not my favorite thing. Again, in hindsight, I should have definitely just saved for a 1600. Maybe started opening rounds or enchanters. And yeah, as y'all can see with the shop, I'm trying a lot of different ideas in this build. Oh, as Abrams is in camp. Boy is aggressive. Do I use my healing right? I do. Very cool. Okay, a little bit of a hezzy there. Yeah, the idea of the build is I have a few different options for like outside of the core of the build. So I would say the early game core is like opening rounds, enchanters, extra charge. Probably healing right. Outside of that, you can go Guardian Ward. It gives you some, I think it's 10% ability range. That's good. We want a little bit of ability range for the Lasso. That's kind of a big part of that, honestly. But we can get that different ways, right? So like this game, I think I go for Trophy Collector because we were just ahead and I wanted to greed a little bit. But I've also done monster rounds into cultist before. Like there's a lot of options to kind of achieve the same means, really just depending on what you're doing. And you can also do multiple. Like I think I probably should go divine barrier every time I run this build, but doesn't mean I'm not also going to go cultist or trophy collector, right? So yeah, just a little, theorizing of the build, open to, what you all think I should be building though in this kind of model. We're just poking in the lane. Good on souls. The Abrams is being held in check, which is nice. We actually are healing. Cool. We get some thanks from the Haze player. You're welcome. Get the buff. Nope. Psych. Just kind of setting up here. Apologies, I don't have my voice comps when I actually played the game. I was just locked in. Forgot to hit record on the voice, so apologies. As you can see, I should never play Gun Holiday. Not a part of the skill set. Oh, and we get the Abrams. That was a tricky one, honestly. Good counter ult from the Mina. That was probably the right play from her. We are going to chase, though, a little bit. Oh, if I was any kind of good with aiming, I really debated jump padding in there. Oh, never mind, we are. Okay, not a bad little parry there. Do I get this kill? I think I do. Ooh, okay. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, that's not a play I usually make. I'm not trying to, like, self-deprecate here on the channel, but that's not a play I usually make. So, interesting. And honestly, I can only imagine how much better. Yeah, greed, trophy collector, yes. Okay, before I go any farther, I think this is actually a really good spot to buy this item. I think this is really, really a good spot because we are ahead in lane by souls quite a bit. Like, this is the spot to greed. Me being one item down should not disadvantage me in these fights, so realistically, like, yes, opening rounds or enchanters makes me stronger, but I kind of stay net neutral with the trophy collector, and I think I can handle that in this game. I think I can handle some net neutral right now. That was a horrible punch. Or was it? Crazy. The barrel punching is such an art form. I mean, you really have to practice that to get good with it. I'm still working on it. Like, I think I got scared off playing Holiday because of just the bad stats, but I just need to play this hero more. It's such a fun hero to play. Also, y'all, apologies for no cam. On God, I got a haircut, and I'm, it's still working itself out in my brain, so y'all are gonna have to wait a day to see me. I cut a lot of hair off for those that care about my hair length. You'll see in the next video, but man, whew, it's short. Okay, so right now, trophy collector, kind of a meme buy. We haven't done anything with it. That's also okay. It doesn't have to get instant value. You just have to, like, find... That was... sorry. You just have to find the right situation to buy it. That's really, I think, the biggest thing with that item. It gets clowned on a lot, and I think appropriately so. A lot of people should not be buying it that do. But in general, I don't think it's like a cursed item that you can just never talk about or buy. Right. Okay, can I help Haze? Oh, tragic. Oh, no. I get a parry, though. And that's a trophy collector stack, everyone. That's how you do it. Hilarious. Anyway. You can kind of get a look at the idea of the build. I'm doing a lot of testing. I usually don't like to have my bottom row of my builds like that, but again, there's so many different options for the ability range kind of greed angle that's, again, you kind of need them all laid out to really choose your own destiny. And I will give kudos to this Haze. Super communicative and really easy to play with. So this is like the dream lane partner, is someone who is pinging, calming where they're going. I just took so much damage. Holy crap. Bounce pad ready to go. Greed healing. Do I re-engage? Oh, I left the Haze out to dry. But we want to greed those trophy collector stacks. What am I doing? Oh, no. That was a tough play for me. I really could have helped Haze more there. One, I did take so much damage so they saw their opening, but I did have to go back and heal. That was valid. But, man. Okay, again, I'm loving these jump pad parries this game from me. Pretty hilarious. That's a barrel kill on the Guardian. Do we push? I think this is a bad idea, but never know. I'm just looking at him. Okay, Mina back. Now it's scary time. Now I just turn away and run. No more gaming is happening on this lane. Yeah, solid early game. I mean, that is like a rare early game success for me. I feel like, sometimes laning can be just this thing you get in a rut with, and I feel like I've been in a little bit of a laning rut lately. Oh my god, misspeak. This one felt good. And yeah, like those barrel throws right there, I feel like I'm consistently short on. Kind of wacky. Yeah, 8K, 9K to basically 7K, 7.7K. I should go buy this Enchanters. Yeah. Nice. We want to be as green as possible. I have found that if you can just survive as Holliday, you can provide so much value in fights and in situations. I'm, for some reason, holding down the lane. I probably shouldn't be solo farming this. I think my haze is back, though. Yeah. It's not bad to get farm on support builds. I don't think people should be as hard on themselves when they do. Like it's not a huge deal. Like if Paige and I this game have souls, it's not a big deal. It just gives you strong support. As long as your carries are at least like competitive or in the lead slightly, I feel like supports having some souls is not horrible. Especially at my elo, which is, you know, around Oracle. Just a little Holliday farm. This is where, yeah, an item like Cultist is a little bit better. But man, the jump pads, I'm telling y'all, most underrated part of Holliday's kit is the jump pads. Just being able to get around like that, you really don't have to invest in movement items, and you can fly around. It's so nice. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna let Hayes farm. I think that's the call. And I am trying to do my best not to just wander around. I get the mid-game scaries like everyone else, or I say everyone else. I don't know if anyone else gets the mid-game scaries, but I do. I win or lose lane, and then I usually pace around for about 5 to 10 seconds, and I'm just like, what do I do? And now I've chosen to do double centers, which is a solid choice, I think, because lanes are pushed up. I don't think any lane needs help. Like, I have ult, so now would be a good time to run around and help. But I'm not doing that. I could probably get back and peel for yellow pretty soon. Holliday or Hayes could get run up on big time. I probably could have left after one. This is a long time to greed. But I think Hayes might have it, so I think I go blue. Yes, sir. Alright, let's see what I can do. Blue lane. I heal. I miss a lasso. No! That would have been a sick play, though. Now lasso's out, though. Now it's a little scary for me. And I get slammed by the Abrams. Of course I do. Do I get out of here? I'm running? Okay, things are definitely happening here. Yeah, probably Guardian down here. Yeah, okay, look at that. Why am I throwing all the barrels short? I got the yips. I gotta get back in the gym. Can't be missing my 3-point shots. Okay, that was some... I don't know what you'd call that. Not schmovement, that's for sure. Alright, now we'll go get a buy, go back to base, reset a little bit. This is kind of that reset period. At the end of the day, I think that mid-rotation is a decent play. I just have to hit my shot. I just have to hit the lasso. If I get the doorman and am able to jump pad once and bring him to our backline, like, we probably don't lose Guardian, and we maybe turn that fight into, like, a pretty serious win. But that's okay. Not a big deal. Not sweating it. Alright. Now, knockdown is a huge part of this build. Huge. Now, it's bigger when I have ult up. But knockdown into ult is a huge cycle of the build. So, yeah, Pay's saying if I ult, we kill. That's probably true. Foreshadowing, though, I don't know if it is true. Anyway. But yeah, a knockdown, I like to try and rush this item in this build. Golly, I swear I've got to figure out the barrels. But yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Now this is where I like playing builds like this. There's the lasso. What's up, Hayes? There we go, barely. Okay, we do. Not bad. But that's the build right there. I mean, if I would have knocked down into that, it makes the ult even easier to hit. The spirit investment is not a bad thing, but where I was going with this is I feel like you have to think of this build as a support that's not going to do a lot of healing. This is like a crowd control support character, at least the way I'm playing it, so. Now, I don't think I win this with no resources. She did steal Hayes' bag, and I'm in trouble. I'm in danger. And that's a melee for no reason. That's some stall. I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm dead. Alright, so we go ahead and pick up Guardian Ward here. Now, I'm not usually an active item gamer, but I am for this build. So 3 actives. If you're a newer player and you're trying to do this build, I think you could easily cut out 2 of these actives that I'm using right now. You probably wait on knockdown. You probably go healing item first. They just stole our sinners, yikes. And maybe you choose something else instead of Guardian Ward. Honestly, I just know running actives can be a lot of management for a new player. So when I was, my first 500 hours of this game, or whatever, early period, I was also not using many actives. That's a missed lasso. Yikes! Another one! Ugh. Guardian Ward, though, 7 damage. Guardian damage. Do I get out? Nope. Nope. Alright, so after my death there, they get some push on green. We try and go yellow. Honestly, though, Wave's in a good spot. Econ in a pretty good spot. Like 3k soul difference, not huge. That is a tough start to the mid game for me. I was in a lead in my lane. I was doing well, kind of like commanding a bit, and then I just die twice pretty fast. So I think the call here is to get some value. We saw, I think, 2 yellow, but I am getting absolutely attacked. I get Guardian Warded, and I get out. We knock down. No, I don't get out. Oh, but we knock down the Calico. Golly. I mean, that is a really tough mid game for me in hindsight. I didn't realize watching this game back how many times I died in the mid game, but 3 deaths within probably 2 minutes is really tough. Now, I will say in this build, if anyone is gonna die, I'm kind of happy it's me. Like, I would rather, like Victor, Hayes, Ivy be alive. Ivy's pretty low on souls right now, but the big problem is Calico is a huge counter to this build. Knockdown or whatever else I do can just be so easily taken away by the ult. Same with Mina. I've had a very hard time using knockdown on Mina. Just the Sanguine Retreat is too good. So part of this is I should be picking my fights a little bit easier, or a little bit better. Like, I just kind of ran to green, thinking that was the play. Knockdown on McGinnis, though, that's pretty large. Thanks, wall. Seven on the roof. There's 3 here. This should be a disengage. Yep, whoever's on my team calling that, I think you're right. I don't think there's ever a situation where we are in, like, the driver's seat of this fight, The only way is if they push to our Guardian, which I think we need to bait here. We are hard engaging, though, now. We get... How did I get Doorman there? Okay, well, that was cursed. But again, like, I probably don't need to be the one engaging that. Like, I kind of got baited into what my team was doing. But still, that is a weird fight, yellow. One we probably shouldn't have taken. This is actually one of those fights. I don't know how it exactly ends. Doesn't seem like it's good. This is one of those fights that could, like, definitely change the momentum of the game. Like, Hayes is dead here. We have 5 down. They're up 10k souls. They just got a Guardian. Like, that is such a bad mid-game fight for us. And again, just a bad mid-game for me. I'm down. I'm bottom souls right now. I've just been feeding for the last 5 minutes. So this is like a weird point in the game because it feels like all hope is lost in moments like this, but they're really not. Because we can still do this to our Victor. We can still mega support and come in, get our stacks. Is the Abrams still behind? I feel like we're moving forward, but there's still multiple around. Okay. I guess I'm just going for bridge buff, which is a good play for sure. Oh, doorman, hello. I hear your doors. See ya. Yeah, as I say, there's definitely there's someone. There's the Abrams. Dude, they just hung out in our backline. Like, what is bro doing? I Guardian barrier. I'm just looking for the knockdown. We knock down the first person we see. Oh, I love the barrels, though, sometimes. There it is. We hit a lasso. And this is what I mean. Okay, so Mid-game fights, horrible. But, yeah, there's the cat. Jeez, the cow goes crazy. What a counter to me, in every way. I'm missing barrels. I need to hit barrels. I need to hit stomps. What is happening? Oh, this is such a weird fight. We heal, though. I wish I had rescue beam. I just decide to leave. I think that probably is the play. There's 3 of them there. We're way pushed up. So sorry, Victor. You unfortunately get to die with ult alone, which is one of the worst feelings in Deadlock. The double death on Victor. I think that's the right play, though. Because we're still closing the gap. I'm not panicked by my mid-game blunders. We're not going to talk about that. I'm sometimes bad about the slot machines, y'all. I don't know if anyone else just like loses full access of their brain when they go to do a slot machine, but it's me. Little indecision there. I should have just gone to yellow fast. I don't know if that little second's going to cost me, but it could have. Now I got to be really careful here and back up. Oh, and that's a lasso. Why do I leap up in the air, though? It doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, and this is such a good... It's such a good combo with the haze. I mean, it really is so nice. I thought I had the stomp there from Lasso. Or from Pad, clearly. I've got a lot of souls. Don't worry about it. I'm going to go spend them. And now we get a nice little power spike, as we're going to go right into Divine Barrier. This is a choice. I probably could have just gone, like, cooldown and rescue beam. Honestly. But I love me some Divine Barrier. It's a very good item. It really helps with the build. I need to be standing back and letting someone else go in. Even, you know, just so I can get my little trophy collector assists. Just so I can greed my little assists. That was not the best use of Divine Barrier, but it is every 20 seconds, so we're chilling. And now with this many item actives, the question really becomes, why do I not have a cooldown reduction of some kind? And I don't have a good answer. I should. Transcendent cooldown should be a big priority buy next. Just so I can be using this stuff as much as possible. Man, look at the range of knockdown, by the way. Ooh, look at the knockdown. Such a nice knockdown there. I Divine Barrier myself. We get 1 barrel. I am deep in enemy lines. We are running. We are running. We are running. Page ult is huge. We grab Abrams. He's low. He's 1. He gets away. What? Okay, no, he doesn't. Never mind. All right. I just played this game. I don't remember what happens. Yikes.
I'm gonna clean up yellow.
Yep. Hayes gonna go yellow. Or Ivy gonna go yellow, rather. Good call. Should be enough to hold that. We really can't do much here in terms of pushing a walker. Golly, I've got to work on the barrels. I'm gonna say it every time. I'm gonna mention it every time. I've got to put my mouse higher up there on the punch. It's very simple. Yeah, as you all are watching this, I mean, definitely let me know like what you want to see on gameplay videos here. The goal of my gameplay videos, I want them to be just like a fun, casual thing people can watch. I mean, I'm sure other people are like me, where I just throw on a Mast or a, you know, someone else playing late at night to like help me, you know, chill, fall asleep, whatever. I fall asleep to the sounds of Mast. What? No, but that really is like a great, like, relaxing way to enjoy, you know, Deadlock, learn more about it. Okay. And I want to have some of that too. Okay. Move. Run. I have nothing. Oh my god, the Calico is so annoying. This Calico is just hunting me. Yeah, now hopefully we get some of the other... Yeah, do we get superior cooldown? Because we really should here. Come on, Connor. Activate your brain. Get superior cooldown. Look at all your actives. But your ult is online, so maybe you don't need it. Oh, the thinking. I love watching myself think here. It's hilarious. Yeah, rescue me. Whatever. Whatever, Connor. But nah, so I mean, yeah, I want these gameplay videos, though, to have, like, some level of... yeah, like some slight educational or informational aspect to them. That way, like, if a new player's rolling up and they're like, dang, this looks fun, what's going on? They can at least learn some of that. But I also want, you know, the OGs who just want to watch some chill gameplay to have a place to chill. So, yeah, like I said, let me know in the comments what y'all want to see. I'm trying to find the format that I want to move forward with for gameplay videos. So, but I want it to be good. I want it to be one that people enjoy. So, And right now, the mid-game's been a whole lot of feeding for me in this one, but it's okay. Like I said, I've got some trophy collector stacks. I'm not totally throwing on that item. Would cultists have been better? Maybe. Maybe. But look how much green I have right now. Look how much health I have. I'm a true tanky girly. A little bit more indecision there for me. I'm telling you, bounce pads, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. It's so good. It's so underrated. Knockdown? See ya, 7. You're not going to like knockdown. You're not going to like lasso. I just hold. Okay. I'm doing my job, you know? I'm getting chased by the Calco. I'm getting singled out by the Calco, but I'm doing my job. Look at this. Look at this. Barrel. We hit a barrel, maybe. Do I die here? Nope. I live. The boy who lived. The Holliday who lived. But honestly, like, not to toot my own horn, that's kind of the exact way to play this build. Honestly. You're gonna lasso someone. You're gonna need to probably just stand there or get them to your teammate's backline. But you need to be able to soak damage. You need to be able to divine barriers yourself, whatever, to survive these situations where you can just provide support. So, you know, I'm doing my job here. And if I die in that fight and we get the Calco and one other, it's so worth. So we're not sweating it. Spazzing out here. I'm excited we got mid. I'm seeing green. I'm seeing a victory screen because we just got mid. And we've killed 3. Now what do we do? If you're playing this game, or if you're watching this game, pause the video and think what you would do here. And is it the same as what I would do? I would think Urn is the play here. I would think Urn is the superior gameplay decision. Because they're already defending the Midwalker. Midwalker's very hard to get. I miss a lasso. Now I'm probably just turbo dead. Nah, I'm out of there. I'm not dying. I've got rejuve credit. I'm living. Oh, I'm out. We just kind of piddle our feet. We just kind of like, we twiddle our thumbs, rather. I don't know why I'm saying piddling your feet. What are you talking about? But we don't do much here. Maybe we're going to get green. We lose wave blue. We don't take Urn. And we really don't jungle that much outside of maybe Victor. So, if you get mid-boss, there should immediately be a conversation. Okay, we do get Walker. That's pretty cool. Whoa! Hello! Immediately have a thought in mind of what you want to do with it. Oh, that's tough movement. Oh, man. Oh, man. Crazy. Knockdown. Oh, my God. We killed Amina. Knockdown's crazy. Y'all, knockdown is a crazy item. You have to buy it in your games. I'm healing. I'm healing someone. Am I healing myself? Nice, greed. What am I doing with that barrel? I was spazzing. Honestly, I'm just excited. Okay, we've lost 2 credits. 7 is doing 7 things. He gets knocked down. Someone else bought knockdown. Oh, the page! He has to die, right? Yep. Okay. We knock down again. Do I realize I have it? I do, maybe? I don't? I do? Calco gets knocked. No, I didn't use knockdown yet. I just spam it there and I die. Okay, that's a blunder. Golly. I should have used that on the McGinnis or Calco insta. I probably just didn't see the cooldown, but that could have been a real play there. Huh. Now, the long wait. Alright, so we go ahead and get Transcendent cooldown here. We survived the long spawn, and now we're up on souls. Now, if I were to give that mid-boss, like, in the results of it a grade, I'd probably give it, like, a B- or a C+. We got some stuff done, but we did not... I don't know. It doesn't feel like we just super won that whole thing, you know what I mean? Look at me support, though. Look at me go. So valuable. Okay, I am just the most dead person on Earth. Did I didn't lasso there, no. Okay. Divine Barrier. Crazy. I'm waiting to lasso. I'm so low. I throw barrel. I miss. Oh, that hurts. What am I doing? I think the ability range killed me by like a percentage there. Good shield by Paige, but now the long wait, volume 2. All right, so they they are in our base at this point. Makes sense. My death kind of spiraled some events that happened. They took Walker, they're in. Now it's time to siege. A little defense, no big deal. We do have a Haze on the outside ulting. Gets the knockdown target, gets Divine Barrier from me, gets healing from me. I will give this page my life if I have to. And I have max stacks on Trophy Collector. You're welcome, gamers. We hit a lasso. Look at us go. No, I'm not max stacks. I don't know how many stacks is max. Is it 16? I don't know. I don't use the item very much. TBH. And look at that. Okay? I should have really paused and like talked about what just happened more, but that is like exactly how you siege. You play in base, you let them overextend, you get 1 pick or 2 picks. I think we got 2 picks on the Haze ult. It's a great investment. And now they're on the most hellish spawn timers of all time, and we get to push into base. Infernus just chilling, cleaning up lanes that are already pretty clean. That's okay though. We have plenty of time on timers, so we're not really worried. I'll greed some healing. Now, I should have knocked down whoever I see over there. I don't know why I'm not using knockdown here. Maybe I'm saving it for like a recontest. Could also just be seeing it. I'm not used to using this many actives. Yeah, now we get patron. I don't think we should stay. I don't think we do stay. And now look, Urn is being done. Look at us snowballing with macro. Something that I wish we could see more in this game. Do we do mid? I'm here to support for Urn. I'm here. I'm ready. Okay. Question is, do we do mid? I really hope we do. Yep. Maybe. Might be a little late. I think we, you know, in hindsight, I think we should do this. But if we don't, that's okay. Okay, it has turned into a hellscape out here. I get knocked down. I'm maybe dead. Okay, we don't talk about that. I'm ready to help my king, though. Oh, I waited so long to Divine Barrier that Victor. He better be grateful. I saved him. He's still out there. And we get mid. That's support life, though. I stood in the brink. I stood in the front line down to 400 health just to use a Divine Barrier. I feel pretty good about that. Yep, I give that up. And now I have a hella cash. Inhibitor, easy buy here. Inhibitor is one of those buys. I don't use it a whole lot, but I mean the game's over practically. I guess I'm gonna go. Oh, actually, wait. Look at this. I think I make the call here that I'm going to help our patron because look at it. Look at it. Oh my gosh. I'm not the player to do this. I don't have good farm clear. Hey, yo, why am I being so casual about this? Okay, maybe we win. Yo, kind of a crazy, almost gets back cap from minions. But what a win. I assume they're in base clearing right now. Hopefully. I'm just backing at our own base, chilling, y'all. And that's a victory. That's a dub. Heck of a game. I mean, a complete throw of a mid game into some really good late game team fights. That is how you win a Deadlock game right there, folks. We were down. We bring it back. And we get the win. Let's see these atrocious stats from me as far as damage goes. Don't judge this build based on the damage it does. Judge it based off the assists that you get. That is why you're playing this build, for max assists. So, yeah, that's going to do it for this one, though. Appreciate you all tuning in. Let me know what you think of the gameplay video of this format. Happy to do more gameplay like this, but want to find the format that works best. So, as always, thank you all so much for tuning in. From our house to yours, we'll see you all next time here at Dead Unlocked.